much controversy over the proposed use of an existing pipeline that would carry tar sands oil from Alberta, Canada to Portland, Maine. Tar sands oil is mined from a substance called bitumen into a more viscous oil that requires pipes to run at higher temperatures and higher pressures than the more conventional crude oil our pipes would be built for. It requires chemicals to dilute it so it can run through these pipes, which makes it more corrosive, leaving many worried that an oil spill would be imminent if it were to run through the old pipes in Sebago Lake, a drinking water resource for much of Maine. In addition to being more corrosive, tar sands is heavier than traditional crude, which means it sinks to the bottom of rivers and streams, making cleanup more difficult. In the last 14 years, Enbridge has had more than 800 spills from its pipelines, revealing substandard practices throughout the entire Trans-Canada network and demonstrating an inability to maintain pipeline safety.
One of the more devastating spills of tar sands occurred in July of 2010 in the Kalamazoo River in Michigan. The spill occurred here and polluted nearly 40 miles of the stream, and after spending over 2 years and nearly $1 billion on cleanup, there's still large deposits of oil located throughout the river. If a spill like this was to occur in southern Maine, not only would it be devastating to wildlife and have an expensive cleanup, but it could also ruin the water source for up to 200,000 Maine residents and could damage the local economy due to decreasing property values or lowering tourism. Also, with the rising concern of global warming, you have to take into consideration the larger amount of emissions that tar sands release over conventional crude oil. And scientists are saying that throughout the entire process of bringing tar sands from the ground to tanks causes a release of 2 times more greenhouse gases than conventional crude oil.
Current federal pipeline regulations do not cover the unique aspects of tar sands oil because they were established for conventional oil. The heavy quality of tar sands makes the substance more likely for spills and difficult to clean up. When compared to the U.S. national average between 2007 to 2010, tar sands spilled almost 3 times more than crude oil per mile of pipeline. A spill in the Sebago Lake watershed would affect the drinking water of 15% of Maine's population. In addition to being difficult to clean up, the mining process is leaving Canada's boreal forest in ruins, devastating swaths of vegetation and using large amounts of fresh water. The process of acquiring tar sands is wreaking havoc on the environment, such as this one in Canada. And we are left with the following question: is it all really worth it?